rainy Thursday evening where we had some off and on rain showers through the course of the day today, and they're still going on right now. So I thought I'd give you a little weather update before the news starts here. And a little bit of housekeeping. First off, the 10 o'clock news tonight is going to be at 11 o'clock here on Thursday, following the NFL Honor Dinner, which is going on there, giving out some of the awards for the football players there before we get to the big game. And our Fireball's own Josh Allen won the MVP earlier tonight. So that's really exciting. But anyways, we're here to talk a little weather, not sports. We'll leave that sports up to Ralph. Let's talk a little weather, and we're going to talk about the rain that we've got going on. Here we are again, a little after 9 o'clock or so, and you see showers across parts of the valley right about now, and that'll continue off and on, it looks like, overnight tonight and into our day tomorrow. It looks like right around Fresno, got a few showers going on, and a little bit off towards the southwest there of Fresno as well. And let's clear this out here. And then we'll put this into motion. You can see the direction of the showers as they travel from west to east, basically a little bit to the northeast in that direction there. And it's been going on through the course of the day today, and it'll continue overnight tonight and even into early tomorrow morning also. Rainfall totals, how much have we seen out of the storm system so far? Decent little totals. About 0.2 of an inch of rain has fallen in Fresno. 1900s, close to the same amount in Merced. A little less in Madera, only 1200s. A little more in Hanford, 2400s. So you get the idea. Shaver Lake saw it try to switch over to snow there about noon or 1 o'clock, and then it switched back over to rain, and it's been mostly rain out of the storm system, and a lot of rain. Wow, 1.92 inches of rain up there. Now, let me show you this different rainfall graphic here, also showing rainfall totals. This is from the National Weather Service, but I found this interesting because you can see the rain shadow effect here really rather nicely. On the Coast Range, some of these mountains right here, these are pretty tall, and so they really effectively squeezed out the rain. You got some pretty good totals there, 2.23 inches of rain. This location here near Santa Cruz, maybe towards Scotts Valley in that area. That's just in the past 24 hours. That's a whole lot of rain. And then down towards Salinas, it's a little lower in elevation. And so the rain was able to sneak on through and not get shadowed by the mountains. So the clouds lifted the moisture up, and the mountains lifted the moisture up, squeezed out the rain, and then when it came down on the backside here, there was not a lot left. The mountains here are a little lower, so that rain was able to pass through a little more effectively. We had a little more higher totals in this region here. And the same thing happened right here. The mountains in this part, right around Coalinga, a little bit higher, squeezed out the rain rather nicely and blocked it from making it over towards the backside here, towards Lemoore and that area and such. And a little bit same idea for the south as well. So the higher the mountain range, that will effectively squeeze the rain out behind it. And that's why places like the Owens Valley back behind us are so doggone dry. The Sierra Nevada just squeeze out every last drop of rain from these storms as they come on through. All right, but anyways, there's our rainfall totals for the day today. Now, what's going to happen overnight and tomorrow? We'll stop it here at 7 o'clock in the morning, and noticing a few showers still around Fresno there or so. Things quieting on down a bunch, but we're not totally dry. And then by about 10 o'clock, that's when we're about done in the valley. But noticing still some showers in the mountains, which will continue to build up through the afternoon. Here we're at 2 o'clock, and still a few showers up there. And then finally, by later on the Friday evening, things quiet down, and the rain is all done. Now, after that, Friday night and into Saturday morning, we may be dealing with some fog in parts of the valley. Notice here, developing on the east side of the valley, we'll see some fog developing by early Saturday morning, 8 o'clock in the morning from Fresno down to Visalia, Tulare, Porterville, maybe even stretching into the mountains towards Three Rivers up there. And this is a fairly common situation when you're behind a storm system, when all that moisture is trying to get on out of the valley. It's being forced up and over the Sierra Nevada here, and that squeezes it, and that prevents it. It's like a bit of a wall there. Has to go climb up over the mountains, and that could effectively squeeze out clouds and fog and such behind a storm system as it's trying to leave. And that's what's going to happen this time around. Now, finally, one last thing I want to show you is what's on tap for next week. And, well, something pretty healthy is on tap here. This is, again, keep in mind, this is a long ways out. This is about a week away from now. So looking that far out, things are still a little bit... It's not a perfect forecast by that time. You're looking at a week out or so, you're getting the general idea, but focusing on exact points and exact data is probably not the best idea. But just getting a trend that, okay, Thursday it's going to rain, Wednesday it's not going to rain, and Thursday looks like a lot of rain, but focusing on the exact amount of rain, that may be a little bit optimistic or so. But nevertheless, I want to show you what this one model here in particular is suggesting on Thursday here. Rain coming on through. This is from Thursday midnight in the morning there, or 1 in the morning, I guess, until about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's a lot. 2/3 of an inch of rain for both Merced and Fresno. But that's not the end of the storm system. We'll go to Friday, 10 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the morning now. So we're about a little more than 24 hours of rain. 1.85 inches of rain in Fresno. Now, first things first. I do not think Fresno is going to get 1.85 inches of rain in one storm system there, 24, 36 hours or so. And I also don't think that Merced is going to pick up 2 inches in 36 hours or so. But the general idea that this storm system is a pretty big one, potentially. It's still a week out. Lots can change in meteorology. That's a long time. But still, just the general heads up that, hey, this could be a pretty big storm system coming our way Thursday and Friday. These exact totals, probably not. Probably, if we even get half that, I'd be pretty impressed. But half that is certainly on the table now because that looks like a pretty healthy storm. Again, that's starting Thursday morning, going through Thursday and into Friday morning. So if you have plans for then, and Valentine's Day is next Friday, gentlemen, just keep that in mind. There could be some wet times getting to Valentine's Day. Anyways, just want to give you a heads up. And don't forget, again, if you're going to watch the news tonight, it starts at 11 o'clock. Usually 10 o'clock here on Fox News because of the honor center. All right, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a